Do you want to know the one upgrade that will instantly boost your home's style and value? It's not what you think. It all started when I teamed up with Upwardor, a Canadian company that's been in the garage door game for over 50 years. Combining my love for design with their unbeatable strength, we're bringing you a garage door that's not just built to last, but one that makes you want to show it off. You know that we're renovating our own farmhouse right now. And so we have built this 3-car garage, right? So I've brought you everything. So we have this beautiful design studio that's going to be going over the top. And I really want the exterior of the garage to kind of feel like we've taken everything from the inside that we've worked so hard on and we're bringing it outside.
Right, and we can totally help with that.
Okay.
We have so many designs just in our regular residential line,
Yeah.
but then I know you want to elevate it,
Yeah.
so then we can do our overlays and make it more customized to you, and that's our executive line.
So now, would the overlay be wood? Because I know that like your residential line is just the steel.
That's right.
I want people to pull up and be like, whoa. Like,
Yes.
this is solid wood. Would it be solid wood?
Yeah, it's an overlay of wood
Okay.
on top of our steel insulated door.
So I'm still getting the benefit of the steel one.
Absolutely. The wood overlay makes it pop.
It's just luxury.
Yeah,
I feel
luxury,
like
that's
yes,
it.
right?
That's it. It's
it
luxury.
It definitely is luxurious, and it feels so different because I mean, when you pull up to a garage, to the outside of a house, the first thing you see are the garage doors.
Exactly.
And I don't want to see something that's bland. I want to see something
that pops.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's like the introduction for what's to come.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I totally understand.
And then we've got our traditional coach house doors, which this again would also have that trim inset detail, but I do love like a traditional window at the top.
I do like the simplicity of this.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Exactly, and it really would tie beautifully with like our Victorian farmhouse and just kind of tie into like the brick detail and like the vertical board and batten and everything else. And then I'm looking over there, so you can even do like a V-groove paneling.
Yes.
And that's all solid wood.
Yes.
And any stain. Are these my stain options?
These are your stain options for now. This is what we have for now, and this is what we've come up with.
I'm really drawn to this walnut stain.
I love that one. You've ever seen our...
No, I haven't.
So the glass option, you can also do like an etched.
Okay.
And then we have obviously clear is what most people go with, or depending on your house or the aesthetic of your house, we have something very dark.
Oh.
Yeah. And then just kind of like a tint.
The clear is traditional.
Yeah, it is.
Right? And it's going to look really nice with those extra details because I'm sure just even the mullions and the glass, they're going to be beautiful.
The simpler, the better.
Yeah. Okay, so last question. I love the fact that these are going to be all wood on the exterior. My only concern is, will it be as insulated as your regular insulated steel doors, like the R value?
Absolutely. We have polyurethane insulation.
Okay.
And we just take our regular steel door and we customize it with the wood overlay to your design concept or our designs, so everything remains the same. Your garage will be warm.
I had the pleasure of getting a behind-the-scenes look at the Upwardor factory with Tony and Melissa. And after seeing the entire process, I know that my garage doors will be strong enough to handle whatever comes their way. And they're definitely going to make the huge impact I'm looking for.
Everything's made here in Milton. So all of our garage door products are made in Canada. We source products domestically and internationally from reputable vendors.
Yep.
But everything we make, everything that Upwardor makes and sells from a garage door perspective is all made right here. So here, we actually insulate our doors here. We have 2 tanks on site.
Okay.
So we control our proprietary formula that ensure consistent quality.
Yeah.
And you can see where we insulate our doors right here.
Right. So now, does that expand like once it gets in there?
The foam comes out and it'll expand as it runs through the laminator and the oven, and that'll make a nice tight seal.
Okay.
And we'll see it on the other side of the laminator.
So that completely fills.
It'll be completely expanded on the other
So
side.
we can see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So by the time it gets to this side,
Yeah.
it's already been expanded, it's gone through the laminator, and it's got a nice tight seal. You can still feel that's warm.
Yeah, it's still warm.
Yeah. And so then it'll run through here and go through the saw house to cut the length,
Okay.
and where the team will be on the other side of the saw house, collecting it and stacking it.
So did you get to see everything you wanted?
I did. Honestly, I am blown away. Tony opened my eyes to this whole new garage world, and I cannot believe you guys do all of this under one roof. And then I had the privilege of being invited to their wood shop to see the incredible craftsmanship that went into building my doors. Meeting Chris and his talented team was such a valuable experience because their quality of workmanship and standards aligned with what I want for every homeowner. Are these my doors, like the beginning stage?
This is the last door.
Okay.
So we just started the last door and we're getting things in motion for you.
Yeah.
This is the red grounders that you guys went with. We have the color selection, but I know that you went with the nice dark.
I love this dark walnut. Yeah, this is
dark walnut.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is how it goes together.
Yeah, so we're just getting everything laid out. We're gonna glue, staple it all to the base.
Okay.
You know, it's an insulated door.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's gonna be amazing when it's all said and done. I have something actually over here. So this is another option we can do. We can add a mold to around whatever design you decide to go with. We can also do raised panels also on the door. So a raised panel with the molding.
Or you could do raised, you do flat.
You can do
like,
flat.
This is all
you can do whatever.
pieces.
Yes, exactly. So whatever you like, we can customize.
Now, is it something like if I wanted a different trim profile, would you be able to cut the profile?
Yeah, so we can get you a selection of different trims that we prefer to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that would be in the red grandis?
The red grandis, the cedar, mahoganies. Yeah, whatever species of wood you decide to go with.
Okay.
So here's the third door.
This is absolutely
We
stunning.
put it together for you. We still got to stain it and we still got to sand and all that stuff, so we still have some things to do to it.
Okay.
But this is how it's going to look. This is, you know, the windows are there, the mullions for the windows.
Okay, I have to stop you. The mullions are over the top because it's got that detail,
yes,
right?
the same molding that we've used around the perimeter of the door.
Yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like, it just adds that level of interest and an elevated luxury that I wanted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like these just feel like something that would have been on an original farmhouse. Like, they feel like an original coach house door. I am so happy with these. I just can't wait to see these stains. So how long does that take?
So 1 week for a stain process.
Okay.
First we sand it all completely, make sure it's all good.
Yep.
Then it goes through a 3-coat system, pretty much applying the stain. Then there's a second coat and then the top coat to seal off the wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I was just holding the door like this. This is pretty beefed up. How thick is this?
With the insulated panel, you're looking around 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 inches on the width, on the thickness. And then we still have to apply an end cap here, which is pretty much a piece of steel that we'll put on right on the end of the door.
Nice.
So we're sealing off the side of the door, and we're also allowing the installer to install onto a steel end cap through the back of the steel insulated door.
When you're talking about curb appeal, the first thing people see when they pull up to your home is the garage door. And as a designer, I will 100% go that extra mile to make sure your home looks and feels absolutely incredible, both inside and out. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wow, these look amazing. So as you can see, we still have a few things left to complete on the garage, but seeing these doors now installed, these are like my everything. I honestly am so excited, and they just make it feel that much more complete, and I know that we're almost ready to cross the finish line. They're really nice. These look so good. Ready to make your home stand out? Well, this is it. Head over to Upwardor and make sure to follow Carolyn Wilbrink and CW Design & Co. to explore how you can get the perfect mix of style and strength for your home. Trust me, you'll thank me later.